I'm Russ Horton, Senior Product Manager with Corcentric. Corcentric offers a series of software and services to in the procurement space primarily, all from the source to pay and the order to cash spaces. And so we service mid to large companies, including some in the Fortune 100, again with the procurement primarily in mind. The product that we use Accusoft PrizmDoc with is called the Corcentric platform. And the Corcentric platform is our flagship product, and again in the procurement space. Companies that use this solution have to process large volumes of invoices, and a lot of what we do digitizes those and makes it all paper-free. What we faced is we had receipts and invoices that came into our system, but once they were in our system and we stored those as attachments, they were not viewable. The user would have to download that document or attachment to use whatever the viewer they had on their desktop. The reason it was a challenge is the frequency. This is a core part of what our users are doing all day long, and it was inefficient. That led us to look for a solution like PrizmDoc to find something that would allow us to keep the user in the application. Just click on a link, in our application and have it display, and we do split screen, and it has really solved that pain point for us and for our clients. PrizmDoc has been a great benefit for us. We've recently, over the last year or so, moved on to the private cloud hosting. We have international clients, and we have regional concerns for keeping data in the right regions. For the EU, for example, Accusoft has provided us with private cloud instances both in France and North America, and has taken the load off of us to host our own servers as we used to. And so now we have scalability, we have bandwidth and redundancy that we didn't have before, and our IT department is thrilled because it's not on their shoulders. They don't have to worry about uptime, and we know that as our demand grows, and it does, that it's all kind of baked into the way that the private cloud service works. I found Accusoft to be really good to work with. The documentation was great. Really appreciated the level of configurability that there was, customization that we can do. And so we had very specific ideas on how we wanted to use it. That was not stock. And it took a little digging, but we found that in fact we could deploy it exactly the way we wanted it, and working with support was fantastic. They were able to give us the guidance that we needed and code snippets and all that kind of thing that it really made it reasonable for us to tackle. And myself as the product manager, I was able to gather all that information and hand it to my developer on a silver platter. So it really cut down the research time and prototyping, and we were able to deliver a solution pretty quickly. So yeah, that's been great.